Kiya, as a past president of the Aesthetic Society, I'm so impressed with your year. We're 2 months from the aesthetic meeting, our annual meeting, and you've done so much. The program that impressed me the most was reimagining our education, much needed. There's more competition, there are more professionals out there. Tell me about how did you get to that concept?
First of all, I want to comment on the fact that this coming from you, somebody who's so accomplished in the field of aesthetic surgery and medicine, it means so much to me. When I took the office as the president of the society, I recognized that, I've noticed our society is becoming a little more stagnant. And not to any of our fault, it was just for a while we were the only player in the market. But we've now realized that the market has changed. And as you know, the survival of the fittest is the one who can adapt to the new market. So I'm very proud of our leadership team to recognize that we need to adapt to the new market. So as the leadership of the society, we decided that we want to change our names, change who we are, rethink how we approach the market, because the market has different needs than it used. So that's where this whole concept of reimagination came about, and that became the theme of my years.
One of the things that I love is the fact that finally, the Aesthetic Society is focusing on our staff, our providers, our injectors, our nurses. For so many years we tried to implement that and you didn't. And I think that's going to grow very fast. So tell me a little bit about what you're seeing with the Ally Pro program.
Sure. So one of the initiatives that we had this year was the creation of a new tier of membership called the Ally Pro, which is for allied professionals. It's from your front office to your back office, your nurses, your aestheticians, your injectors. Unfortunately, we have not had a standardization or education for this group of folks. And in part, it's our fault. We did not take on that leadership. But now we have recognized that it's wild west out there. And for the sake of patient safety and for the sake of improving our practices, it is our mission to take on the education. So we created this category of membership. Everybody in that space can become a member of the society now, so we can educate them and they can claim that they're getting their education from the most trusted source of education, the Aesthetic Society.
I have to tell you, we have at least 3 or 4 staff. They're very excited because they're going to Austin and they're actually going to be able to participate in the program and they're going to learn from their peers and learn from us. So I think bringing everyone together in aesthetics is going to be a huge success. So congratulations for that.
Well, thank you. And when we talked to the Ally Pro folks, I said, what is the reason to join the society? They mentioned 3 things: education, credibility, and a sense of community. Right now, a lot of those folks don't work in an office, so they work in a spa, and they have no connection to the world. Now, this way, we've got to create that space for you.
I think the fact that you brought the board together, the staff together, and they're following your lead, it shows about your leadership. Leaders lead, and nobody thought this could be done, and you've done it. And I think that's your legacy. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's sure the leaders lead, but I need people who can help me lead the process, the vision, to advance that vision. And I was so fortunate today that I had a strong team of volunteer leaders to help me get to where we need to go as a team.
One of our challenges has always been get industry to support us, because they have so many meetings, so many societies. And I think when you bring our staff at the meetings in their Ally Pro membership, you're going to see industry supporting you 100%. So it's going to be great for the society, great financial support, growth, so you can deliver all our educational missions. So
are you absolutely right? We lean on industry to advance technology. At the end, we need that.
Yeah.
And industry needs us to educate folks how to use those technologies in safe fashion. And we are now seeing a commitment from the industry. They are believing in what we are accomplishing this year. We have seen a tremendous growth in industry support. New players are coming to join us, and we look forward to continue to grow this booth.
So we'll be in Austin to celebrate your year, to celebrate your presidency, and hope that all of you can join us in Austin for the meet.